the Highway of Death. That was the nickname for the Sea to Sky Highway, which once saw an average of 574 accidents a year. After taking the ferry back to the mainland from Vancouver Island, we drove our 45-foot camper up to Whistler along this road. Fortunately, it went through a major remodel for the 2010 Winter Olympics.
Future KG and Ziggy coming to you from Florida.
Yes.
I want to film some information about boarding the ferry, since that's the episode we're working on right now. We were a little bit intimidated, I think, of taking the ferry. Like, we almost nixed that idea.
Yeah. And I think one of it is mainly because some of the information we received, mostly everybody thinks they need to leave by the U.S. into Canada on a ferry, like by, what's it called, Port Angeles.
Yeah, and then we were also worried that you had to have reservations really far in advance, because we talked to people who had their sailing booked for like 6 months in advance. So, but we met a family when we were staying in the Seattle area who is from Victoria, and so they have done and like cue the Millennial Falcon footage here. We'll insert that.
Samantha and Trent, Captain Canada.
They have taken the Millennial Falcon over on the fair, I think various ferries, several times. They kind of knew all about it and what all the options are and talked us through it, but ultimately we decided it was worth it to take their preferred option, which is a ferry from Tsawwassen,
which is outside of Vancouver.
Yeah, basically part of Vancouver, over to Victoria Schwartz Bay. And that's on the British ferries. It ended up being really easy to book. It can be expensive depending on when you look. But I mean, we went over on a holiday week or weekend. We didn't exactly realize that. So if we went at a different time, I'm sure it wouldn't have been so expensive. But basically, you just go on the website, you look for your route, you put in the height and length of your vehicle. Go ahead and estimate a little bit high, because our understanding is when you get there, well, because here's what happens. When you get there and check in, they double check your length. And what we've heard is that if you have underestimated by more than 5 feet, they may deny your reservation. And look, if they deny your reservation, you might still be able to get on the ferry, but if it's booked, you'll have to wait for the next one, and that's not ideal. We thought we overestimated at 60 feet, and when we got there and they measured us, they said 63. So also assume they're gonna measure you a little high.
Yeah.
So, because our camper's 45, I don't know. I don't know how they got to 63, but they said we were 63 both ways. So anyways, when you book your reservation, you can pay $20 for a reservation. You don't have to pay for the sailing yet, which is probably the best way to go if you're traveling by RV, because as we all know, RV travel is unpredictable. So if you're running late, then you can change your sailing time up to like an hour in advance. And so that's what we did. We just paid the $20 reservation fee. We received a communication saying to arrive between 30 minutes before sailing and an hour before sailing, no more no less. So we were in the area a little bit early, and we just stopped in a parking lot and waited till it was pretty much 60 minutes before sailing, and then we went and checked in. Right? Maybe she'll give us the benefit of the doubt on the length.
Maybe.
All right, you got 63 on the length. You guys are clear for lane 31 on the far right down below. Happy travels.
Thank
31.
you. 31, go to the right.
Thank you.
Oh, I see. 18 to 37 there. Okay. They charge you, then they direct you where to go. And you have a little bit of downtime in the staging area where you can close your propane tanks. They give you stickers to put on the propane tanks. And then you can take some time to get a snack or use the restroom or walk your dog. There's lots of facilities there at the terminal, kind of like a mini airport terminal. Once we boarded the boat, like they really just directed us where to go. You got to make sure you turn off your engine. It was so loud down there. We were like trying to double check to make sure we turned off the truck, and people definitely leave their vehicles on by mistake. Once you're on the boat, you can take your dog to certain areas. We opted not to do that, so we put our dog in her crate inside the camper. And then there's plenty to do on the boat, but it's like an hour and a half sailing. We opted to go eat at the cafeteria, which had pretty good food, and we even enjoyed our first poutine in Canada that way. And then to kind of walk around and look at the scenery and check out the boat. A sweatshirt for the camper, I guess. Hey? It's the road surfer. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. Looking for what, like a month maybe? Look at that. Missing remote.
Alright, about to run up the steps. I'll let you know when I come back.
Okay, good morning. So we are staying at the Whistler Olympic Park RV campground. There's the ski jumps from the 2010 Olympics behind us. You can see the campers are right there. And a really beautiful mountain view. It's kind of cloudy today, but nevertheless, it's beautiful. There's a playground we're gonna walk by. Free laundry, which we've never seen. And a day lodge up here up the hill where they have ping pong table, foosball, and a little store. Okay, here's the day lodge. And this is the game room. You can kind of see the tent camping spots here behind me. The view of the mountains. Okay, so today we're going to, we're going to go to Blackcomb.
We're going to go to Blackcomb.
To see the family fun adventure area.
And check out the track.
Pump track.
Pump track for auto.
Then we're going to go on the Peak to Peak.
Yes, the Peak to Peak Gondola, which connects Blackcomb Mountain and Whistler Mountain. Whistler Blackcomb encompasses 2 mountains and is considered the largest ski resort in North America. We spent time at the Family Adventure Zone at the base of Blackcomb Mountain, took the Peak to Peak Gondola from Blackcomb Mountain to Whistler Mountain, and did a little shopping in Whistler Village. We also bought tickets for the Mountaintop Summer Feast, which includes a buffet dinner and live music at the top of the mountain. Flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart of everything that holds
Do a flip, Otto. Woohoo! Whoa!
Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
Come on, Gigi.
Of everything that holds me down.
Good job, Gigi. Woo!
It's a clean slate, got a reason. The horizon is closer than it was. I will be there if you need me. I believe that we
You got it, bud.
It's a clean slate, got a reason. The horizon is closer than it was. I will be there, and it's feeling like I'm in the roof. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can let go, not afraid to fall. A parachute behind me.
Ah, the other two. What do we need? This part? Okay. Go. Load up.
Actually, no. Mama, can you sit next to me?
Yes.
Seven hours driving on the highway. Far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart. Of everything that holds me down. No, no. And it's feeling like I'm in the roof. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can let go, not afraid to fall. A parachute behind me.
Okay, we're on the Peak Gondola between Blackcomb and Whistler Peaks. I don't think
Wait,
we'll
which way
talk.
is it?
There, come here. What do you think, Gigi?
It's fun.
It's pretty fun. It's a little exhilarating, right? Like, for those who don't like heights, it's a little scary, but it's not too bad if you sit right here in the middle of it. For me,
I love
the
heights.
views are pretty.
I love heights.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Blackcomb. Hey guys, real quick while I have you, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Stop.
Why are we going on the ramp?
Alright.
Make a silly face.
Otto, can you move?
Now there's an auto in the way. It's like right there, right?
Oh yeah, I see
That's someone laying on the rock. And
Yeah, the other one, he's kind of laying
right
down
there.
also.
Mama, I see
Yeah.
2 of the things.
The other one is right
Yeah.
Flashing bright in my eyes.
Wow, it's very cloudy.
Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. Ah, I'm going all the way up. Ah, I'm letting go in my heart. Ah, of everything that holds me down. No, no. And it's feeling like I'm in the roof. I can feel the love. Oh, yeah, it's all around.
You guys don't fight. Okay.
I need to know how I can make it. Not afraid to fall. A very shit behind me. Feeling like a stranger.
All right. So today we are leaving Canada and going back to the States. We're gonna go through the border crossing at Peace Arch, which is where we came in at a couple weeks ago. We've been getting the camper ready to travel, but also getting it ready for border crossing. It's our understanding that you can bring fruits and vegetables into and meats into the US, but you have to declare them. And it sounds like they like them better if they're cut up. But to be honest, it's kind of hard to find helpful videos or information online about what to do. Unlike going to Canada, it was much easier for us to find information. So we had some strawberries and tomatoes and celery. So we cut it up and put it in containers in the fridge all in one place. We had some chicken that we bought in Canada. So we cooked that and cut it up and made chicken salad. 2 in. Oh, I didn't put the little strap on the fridge yet. Ah, jeez. Oh, look at the mountain. It's beautiful. All right, stay open. Okay. Success.
And I re-greased like all this.
Okay, great.
And checked the torque and basically all the stuff that
We should be doing.
should be doing it.
Okay, so I'm here at the RV campground at Whistler Olympic Park. And I think this is really cool. See, there's this guy right behind me, made of stone. I don't really know what the significance of this is, but you see them at different places in Whistler. And then you have where it looks like people have made their own mini ones all along this wall. And that's what all of this on the ground is back here. They're super cute. In the language of the Inuit, Inukshuk means one that looks like a person. The Inukshuk are erected from stones to resemble a human figure. An Inukshuk, like the one displayed here, named Ilanak, meaning friend, is the basis of the logo of the 2010 Winter Olympic Games. There are many related to the 2010 Winter Olympic Games situated around Vancouver and Whistler, atop Whistler Blackcomb, Cypress Mountain, and in the Olympic Plaza in Whistler Village. Well, there we go. There's the information about it. And we would stay longer, except we've already made other plans, so off we go. Jacks are okay. I'm sorry. We were in Whistler for a few days. For some reason, we couldn't get more nights at that campground, even though it seemed pretty open.
Yeah.
Kind of vacant, but unfortunately we already made reservations at other places, so we're going to go ahead and keep moving. So we're going across the border. We cleaned up the camper pretty well and went through the fridge. It's actually kind of hard to find information about what you need to do going from Canada to the US across the borders. There's lots of information and videos about going from US to Canada, We've not seen very much about going from Canada to the US. It does appear that it's somewhat routine for the customs agents to check your fridge. We understand they're looking for fruits and veggies and meats. It's a little unclear about whether they're okay if they're still in their grocery store packaging, like when you're coming to Canada. It does seem like they don't like whole fruits and veggies, I guess because they could harbor pests, or maybe because they have the seeds. I mean, we know there's some concerns about agri-terrorism and even accidental pests being brought into the States and disrupting the agriculture there. Anyways, we're heading down the Sea to Sky highway right now, and there's a lot of cool things to do along here. We probably won't stop because our rig is so big it would be kind of hard. But there's some neat turnouts. There's even, yeah, like a place here where you can stop and I guess look at the river. Or, I don't know if you can go into the river. That's pretty much it. Then we're going to be going through Vancouver, which unfortunately we're not going to get to stop, and going to the Peace Arch border crossing. Then we got to get fuel, then we're going to go camp, and then we're going to start heading east.
There is so much to do in Whistler that we wish we could have stayed longer, but we have places to be back east and need to start the long drive from the west coast to the east coast. Our original plans included driving eastward through Canada, but there were so many wildfires in the area, we opted to return to the US and drive east through the United States.
Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up.
Barb, you gotta be good. Okay, can you watch that side?
Yeah. This side's okay. Watch that side.
We're straight.
Okay.
We're
Okay,
going
stop.
straight through. I can't see
Okay.
that side very well.
Okay, you're okay on this side. We're gonna have to go all the way and then turn.
Go right.
Oh.
Hi there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here you go.
You still live in Texas?
We do.
You got quite the drive ahead of you.
We do.
Where'd you go camping at?
In Canada, we went over to Vancouver Island, Victoria area, and then Parksville.
The island that's in the ferry?
We did. We took the ferry.
They let this on?
Yeah.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah. That's probably fair enough. Any firewood in the car?
No firewood.
Excellent. Alright, so you're good to go.